Far beyond the reach of cities, the Altai Mountains stand frozen in a world where survival is written in ice. Across Central Asia, these mountains create one of the harshest environments on Earth, where every creature must fight to endure. Winter transforms the landscape into a frozen wilderness, where food is scarce and mistakes can become fatal. To human visitors, these conditions seem unforgiving, but for the animals that live here, this struggle is simply another season. Every movement costs energy, every journey carries risk, and every day begins with uncertainty. Deep within the mountains, an ibex begins its day, moving carefully across terrain that few animals could navigate. Its survival depends on balance, experience, and an intimate knowledge of the mountain. Far behind the ibex, a snow leopard watches silently, nearly invisible against the frozen stone. The predator studies every movement, conserving energy while searching for the perfect opportunity. High above them, a golden eagle patrols the sky, searching the wilderness for signs of opportunity. From this height, the eagle can see details that remain hidden from nearly every other hunter. Three remarkable animals now share the same mountain, each following its own path through the frozen world. A new day unfolds beneath a pale winter sky, bringing fresh challenges to every living creature. At first glance, the mountains appear lifeless, but appearances can be deceiving. Hidden beneath a rocky shelter, the snow leopard waits patiently for the right moment. Its camouflage is one of nature's greatest disguises, allowing it to disappear into the mountain.
Specialized paws help the predator move across deep snow while conserving valuable energy.
Every adaptation serves a purpose in a landscape where survival depends on efficiency. The predator does not rush, because a failed hunt can mean days without food. Patient observation allows the hunter to identify opportunities before committing precious energy. Then movement appears in the distance as a small herd of ibex enters the open. The herd navigates the mountain with skill developed through generations of adaptation.
The snow leopard immediately recognizes an opportunity and prepares for the hunt.
One careful step at a time, the predator begins to close the distance. The ibex continue feeding, unaware that they are being watched. These mountain specialists possess remarkable hooves that provide traction where other animals would fall. Terrain that appears dangerous becomes a powerful defense when mastered by the ibex. The snow leopard understands the mountain just as well and uses the landscape as cover. Its eyes never leave the herd as it waits for the perfect moment to advance. With each careful movement, the gap between hunter and prey begins to disappear. Suddenly, one ibex senses that something has changed. Instinct warns the herd of danger, and the peaceful morning begins to unravel. In the frozen Altai, the hunt is about to begin. The herd reacts instantly, transforming caution into speed as survival becomes the only priority. The snow leopard accelerates, committing valuable energy to a pursuit that must succeed. This is no simple chase, because the mountain itself creates obstacles at every turn. The ibex uses its knowledge of the landscape to stay one step ahead of danger. Every leap and landing must be precise, because one mistake could mean serious injury. Across the Altai, survival often depends on how well an animal understands its environment. Specialized hooves provide the grip needed to navigate terrain that would defeat most creatures. The predator continues to close the distance, carefully balancing speed with control. The prey heads for more difficult terrain, where its natural advantages become even stronger. Every path forward carries danger, yet neither animal has the luxury of hesitation. For a moment, the prey vanishes from sight behind the mountain. The predator pauses only long enough to reassess the changing situation. The ibex has used the mountain to create distance and gain a valuable advantage. Now the hunter faces a critical decision that every predator must make. Every chase requires calculation, because energy spent today may be needed tomorrow. The decision is made, and the hunt continues deeper into the mountains. The chase moves into a narrow corridor, where one wrong step could prove disastrous. The ibex relies on precision, choosing every step with remarkable accuracy. The predator follows closely, studying every movement of its prey. The hunter searches constantly for signs of weakness or hesitation. The terrain grows steeper, demanding more effort from predator and prey alike. The ibex chooses higher ground, hoping the mountain will provide another escape route. The leopard responds immediately, refusing to let the opportunity disappear. Ahead lies a dangerous ledge, where the hunt may reach its conclusion. For a moment, it seems there is nowhere left to run. The predator senses that the chase may finally be ending. Yet the mountain still offers one final possibility. With extraordinary commitment, the ibex makes a leap that could decide its fate. For a brief moment, survival hangs suspended above the void. The gamble succeeds, and the prey gains another precious chance to live. Predator reaches the same point and confronts a difficult choice. Experience teaches that not every opportunity is worth the risk. In the frozen Altai, survival often belongs not only to the strongest, but also to those who know when to stop. The chase continues toward a frozen stream, where the mountain presents a new challenge. Both predator and prey understand that speed is no longer the priority. Every step must be measured, because hidden dangers lie beneath the snow. The snow leopard follows carefully, knowing that one careless movement could end the hunt. The frozen river reveals its danger, as unstable ice threatens both wolves. Experience allows the ibex to recognize danger before it becomes a disaster. The predator responds just as quickly, adapting to the mountain's constant challenges. For a brief moment, the chase becomes a careful negotiation with the landscape itself. The prey discovers a safer passage hidden within the frozen terrain.
Using its natural agility, the ibex crosses the obstacle and continues its escape.
The hunter remains determined, refusing to abandon the pursuit. Ahead lies unfamiliar terrain, where another observer has already taken notice. Far above the chase, a golden eagle enters the story. The eagle uses rising mountain winds to travel while conserving precious energy. From this height, the bird surveys a vast landscape invisible to most creatures. Its vision reveals opportunities hidden far below. The eagle observes the unfolding pursuit from a position of complete advantage.
Rather than attacking immediately, the bird chooses patience.
A large ibex is dangerous, and a snow leopard is not a target to approach carelessly. 3 species now share the same moment, each pursuing its own strategy for survival. Below, the hunt continues as the predator searches for another opportunity. The chase has already consumed valuable energy from the hunter.
Prey remains ahead, guided by its knowledge of the mountain. 3 different species, 3 different survival strategies, 1 unforgiving wilderness.
The landscape is more than a backdrop. It actively shapes every decision. The snow determines movement, concealment, and the cost of travel. The wind influences every flight and every opportunity in the sky. Adaptations developed over generations allow predators to survive where few animals can. The ibex transforms impossible terrain into a pathway of escape. The eagle relies on the mountain's invisible forces to remain airborne. Every species possesses strengths, yet every strength comes with limitations. The pursuit now reaches higher elevations, where conditions become even more demanding. The predator remains focused, knowing that the next decision may determine the outcome of the hunt. The ibex reaches higher ground, where deeper snow creates new challenges and new opportunities.
Despite the exhausting chase, the mountain goat remains alert and ready for its next move.
The predator continues upward, refusing to abandon the pursuit.
Far above, the eagle watches patiently, waiting for opportunity to reveal itself.
The long pursuit has consumed energy, but determination keeps the hunter moving.
Every movement now carries greater significance as the distance continues to shrink. For a brief moment, hunter and prey confront one another directly.
The predator prepares itself for what may become the final stage of the chase.
The prey searches for one more escape route within the unforgiving landscape. With remarkable precision, the ibex commits to another dangerous leap. For an instant, survival depends entirely on accuracy and instinct.
The leap succeeds, and another escape is secured.
The predator reaches the limit of what the terrain safely allows.
Experience teaches that survival sometimes requires restraint.
The hunt pauses as the mountain once again protects the prey.
The eagle remains vigilant, but the opportunity it seeks has not appeared. The frozen wilderness continues to shape every decision made by its inhabitants. Each species relies on unique adaptations forged by generations of survival. The predator chooses caution over unnecessary risk.
For now, the prey has escaped another encounter with danger.
The eagle abandons its watch, knowing that patience must continue another day. A failed hunt is not defeat in the wilderness. It is simply part of life. As daylight fades, temperatures begin to fall once again. The mountain preserves the evidence of every journey.
Prey seeks shelter from the growing cold and strengthening wind.
The predator continues its search, driven by instinct and necessity.
High above the mountains, the eagle ends its patrol for the day.
The Altai transforms with the coming night, revealing another face of its frozen beauty. Darkness approaches rapidly in the high mountains. Though unsuccessful today, the predator remains alive and ready for tomorrow. The prey survives another day through experience, agility, and caution. Night settles over the wilderness, but life continues beneath the silence. In the Altai Mountains, survival is never guaranteed. It is earned through patience, adaptation, and the relentless will to continue.